enough, I suggest if she's a Beyonce fan, you get her them tickets. That should be our next conversation topic about the nature of gift giving. Sometimes you're not the gift, and that's okay.
Ooh.
Fuck it! Because for real though,
I know you're short, but you're not that short. Like, down there.
And I said to my girls last time, I said, whilst I am factually short, I don't feel short. So
But
when people start saying, "Oh, you short," no, I'm agreeing with you. Factually, I am short, but it's just that.
How do you feel
doesn't
then?
really touch
You feel
me.
tall? You feel like a 5'9" girl?
you feel 6 foot or something.
I feel heightless. I feel like it's just energy. Like realistically, whether you're up here, down
That's
here,
just a
down
short
here.
person response.
Now, I'm woo-woo with the best of them.
And you man are that
That-
tall, so why are you backing up like this?
Tell me, put that mic down.
I know exactly what this girl's about to say.
It's not even on.
Hi, me saying it's now.
Hi guys, what's goody? It's Tammy.
Hey, it's the girl Mara.
And welcome to Sidenotes, our mini-series where we discuss everything we didn't have time to unpack in our standard podcast episodes. This is the Not Too Much podcast. If you know, you know.
You know.
So let's get into it. For transparency's sake,
Right.
this is our second time recording this because we have had many technological issues, as we always do. We start something new. But we're used to this. We're true to this. Not new to this.
Literally. Tell me, put that mic down.
I know exactly what this girl's about to say.
It's not even on.
For context, before we started recording, I don't know if it was recording, hopefully it did. Mara was like, "Why do you have your mic? Like, it's not on." And Tammy was like, "For the
No, in the second session, mind you, not the first session. My first session, my mic was on.
Yeah.
But let me just go to this girl who has something to say about me in the press. What's good? No, because she's been having technological issues, so she decided to take it out on me. Misdirect, please.
Hold on. My technological issues were fine. It was just that the Wi-Fi was moving.
Your Wi-Fi was moving a little bit shaky now.
Yeah.
Well, now we're on the 5G, so we're good.
Okay, now the reason why this this mini series started is because for anyone who have been, that is not proper grammar, sorry. For anyone who has been a regular listener of the Not Too Much podcast, you will know that our origins started from our long FaceTimes during the first year of university and the summer, consequently. And I was like, let's get back to our roots. Let's shake it up. We're long distance friends now.
Roots.
We were not. This is the second time she said that we were jobless. In the previous
I don't
recording,
know if you're remembering things differently, but
we weren't jobless.
Like
It was jobless behavior.
It was jobless
We weren't
behavior,
jobless.
but we were very much
No,
employed.
it's called making a relationship work. I don't want to take that, no, because you know something, we put in the grass shift to make this friendship what it is today, and I appreciate all of our commitment to that. It was natural, but it was fun, and we did spend a lot of hours together, to the point that my mum was like, is Mara and Nell a code name for somebody else?
Ooh.
Because you mum was just always there? No, because hours, bro.
To be fair,
Like,
we were on the phone at all hours of the night, guys, whispering, giggling.
she heard your voices, and then she was like,
true.
okay.
No, but also we did this last week.
What did we do last week?
We went back to our roots last week. You guys were on FaceTime for 8 hours. I joined on the 6 hour in 6 like 2 hours.
Yeah.
We were having a little gab sesh.
Yeah.
So you know,
Well,
we decided to bring it to the people.
on today's topic, obviously, by the time this comes out, you guys would have known that the Cowboy Car tour has been announced. Tickets are soon to be released. Next Tuesday, I believe, the Beehive pre-sale tickets will be
pre-sale 11th and 12th of February. And then the rest of you, man, fight for your lives on Valentine's Day, which is so cruel. I love it. If you love your babes enough, I suggest if she's a Beyonce fan, you get her them tickets.
And her friends too.
You know something?
And her friends
I
too.
love it. because I know, obviously, oh yeah. Because I know the announcement would have actually been in January,
Yeah,
but of course,
Yeah.
of the things that had happened recently,
yeah.
basically it's been shifted to now. But the way things have come about, lordy lord, if you haven't got your babes a gift yet,
And it's Black History Month in America. So
yeah.
Yeah. It's a
On
lot of
that note,
things.
it
if
makes
you don't do
sense.
it for your babes, do it for your people.
Now,
Mhm.
talking about Cowboy Carter, tours, tickets, we need to have a very serious discussion about concert etiquette. And
Yeah.
Tammy phrased it perfectly, where she says, we need to address the problems before, during, and after. Because this isn't just when you're in the crowds,
Mm-hmm.
when you're in the seats. This is a whole
Mhm.
ecosystem.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Take
And
it
people
away.
lose their damn fucking minds.
Because an avid concert goer like myself has been through the hurdles with smaller artists and then more established
Mm,
artists. And I can't lie, you guys show your ass every single time. It's a shame.
Oh.
Um, I will say that the before process, I'm a bit more lenient because I do think, listen, we are being taken advantage of by capitalist forces bigger than ourselves. But I do still want to hold people to account that during and after is very much a you problem. Clean up your
Mm-hmm.
act. I'm tired of it.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
think when you're out in the spaces and there's a lot of people there, you can expect that being in close proximity to people, you're going to get a bit of tussle, you're going to get pushed around just a little bit of people just making their way through. But what I can't deal with, what I can't stand is when you guys take it too far and you're being intentionally physically aggressive, like physically like trying to be dominating the space and you're pushing
mm.
people. Why do you want your elbow over the barricade? Does that make sense to you?
Well, I think we need to address the level of violence that is becoming more and more accepted when engaging with each other during a concert. Like when you're lining up, when you're going in, you're filing in. Like, guys, let's be very mindful that we're here to enjoy music, we're here to enjoy performance, we're here to enjoy art. We're not here to fight, to beef, to bicker like children. Everyone there should be over the age of 16, and if you're not, you are with a responsible adult. So let's let's come together and come correct.
Because
Even
why
that
are you
one.
trying to? No, it's true. Because why are you trying to like push and fight people? And listen, obviously we've been transparent. This is our second recording, and last time I had to call out the short girls, and I talk about Tammy. I'm gonna
Again,
reiterate it again. I'm gonna reiterate it again because I don't want people to be like, "Oh, so you didn't know." That's
Oh,
not what I'm talking about.
what are they gonna do? You think they're gonna be like, "Well, your friend over there is 5 foot
That's no,
blank."
did
because
you
she was
say your
like,
Like,
friend
"Don't try
down there?
and
it
Yikes.
doesn't
over
affect me.
there."
Oh, I was thinking they're calling you down. Like, I know you're short, but you're not that short. Like, down there is
Yeah,
That's
crazy.
a,
no.
I said to my girls last time. I said, whilst I am factually short, I don't feel short. So
But
when people
you
start saying, "Oh, you
are.
short,"
There we
no,
are.
I'm agreeing with you. Factually, I am short, but it's just that
How do you
it
feel
doesn't really
then? You
touch
feel
me.
tall? You feel like a 5'9"
Or
girlie?
you feel 6 foot or something? What?
I feel heightless. I feel like it's just energy. Like realistically, whether you're up
That's such
here,
a
down here,
short person response.
Now I'm woo woo with
Fuck.
the best of them,
and you man aren't that
but that
tall, so why are you backing up like this?
wait,
No, because
wait.
Mara was
We never
like,
claimed you were tall.
hold on.
Hold
No,
on,
because
hold
Mara was
on.
like, that's a very short fence thing to
Yeah,
say.
it
And I
is
was
a
like,
very
hold on
short
a
thing to
minute.
say. Coming from average girlies, we're average height. We're middle of the
Clock
ground.
it.
We're not tall.
Middle of the
Let me
ground.
know.
If
And we move with the most respect because it's always the tall people and the short people at the concerts. We were talking about this.
Short and tall need to be held accountable.
if
I will
you're
say that.
if you're short and you're trying to get to the front, fine. But as Mara mentioned previously, if you're dragging behind a 6 foot giant with you, leave
Hey,
him there. Leave
leave
him
it there
there.
because Tammy's clocking you couples. You go to drag your man to a concert. Because, hello? He doesn't have
I
the build
said,
to be standing where you want to stand. Turn his
and I'm going
back.
to say this again.
Mm.
If you are buying your babes tickets to Beyonce Cowboy Carter tour, you don't have to go. You just need to give her the ticket. Like, please.
No, give her the 2 tickets and tell her to invite a friend. Especially if you're not gonna actively enjoy it. Do you know what? Oh no, I'm actually getting heated. If you are not going to actually just enjoy yourself, don't be there.
Yeah,
Why are you standing there stiff
that's the
like a
thing.
pole?
No, but that's the thing. I don't like bringing people who almost make it feel like it's a chore that they're there. My thing is,
Yeah.
I spoke about how the pendulum has swung in the music concert going live experience. Initially, we had, or there was the opportunity for people to just go on the basis of music discovery because it was accessible and affordable. But when it's a thing now where you're paying basically 3 figures to go and see someone live, you've got to really evaluate if that's something that you can do. So most times you're going because you know the artist like that. So when you are going to see these big artists and you don't know them like that, at least respectfully fall back to let people be involved. Because it's not just about knowing the words. I think it's actually being present in the
And
moment.
having
Some
that
of you, man, like now said, are stiff as a pole. Literally.
or
Like, you
just
don't even try and, like, groove with the music or anything.
no.
They
So it's
look
just a very
angry.
different
On your
experience
phone,
watching someone be still
texting,
in front of your face.
on the phone,
They look
texting,
Chatting,
chatting,
angry. Angry
literally
for no
chatting,
reason.
all this
OTP, like on
talking.
the, and not actually engaging with the performance. You don't have to be saying the lyrics word to word. Most people won't be. I don't sing the lyrics word to
Exactly.
word, even at my faves concerts. Real talk.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're gonna be there, enjoy the performance, get involved in it, cheer, scream, whoop, listen, like groove. There's always
Groove.
something for you. You can do a little sway even if it's tight. Like, why are you being so bad minds? Like, if you didn't want to be there, don't go.
That's the
That's the
thing.
thing.
And
That
also,
should be our next conversation topic about the nature of gift giving. Sometimes you're not the gift, and that's okay.
Ooh.
fuck it. Because for real though, you can just
And that's, I'm actually not saying that to be mean. I'm just
No,
saying that
no,
as it is what it
you don't
is.
not
always have
Like,
to
you're
be
not the
me.
rude.
gift. The tickets are the gift. Just be the gift giver. Like,
No, because they think they're there for the 3 course meal. Like, calm down. Like, we just want to see the concept. But also, and this is another thing I want to say,
Yeah.
because we've come for the girlies who all the couples, because it could be anyone.
We don't
Because I can see
discriminate.
the girlies. We don't discriminate. This is catch all of this, all of you, every pronoun. We're coming for all of them. I'm so sorry. It's true.
Let's take a look at how that could be perceived. When we say that, I want to clarify what Mara's saying. It's
yeah.
all all
Clarify.
couples can be annoying. We're not just talking like the
Yeah.
heterosexual, like all of you, man, at the concerts, hugging each other up, blocking the view. Like, I don't care that you're
Blocking the
loved up.
That's
view.
the thing. As long, because it's always a short to talk,
Irritating.
It's the
pairing,
back
I
hug.
think.
Yeah, it is a short.
Oh,
What are you?
why are you stiff as a pole? That's what I mean by stiff as a pole. And
No, no, no. And I'm so sorry to be in everyone's business, but the hug, I feel like could be more amorous, could be looser. Like, why is it just,
Why are you analyzing the hug?
you're
because
putting them in a neck hold,
okay,
Tinkerbella, neck hold,
they
like,
are actually like.
Oh, that's one thing to be fair.
Do you
I'm
know
like,
what?
whoa.
headlock. I've been looking for that
This is
word.
a
That's
side
it.
note though.
God.
I feel like the way that some couples hug tells me everything about their relationship. Because
Mm.
why are you so like possessive over them? Where are they gonna go?
Just don't ask them how long they've been together.
They'll
Now
say a
we'll keep
day.
your questions to.
You'll be like, why are
No,
you
guys,
why
you're
you
gonna get
having
us
to
too much smoke. Like, oh, damn.
Oh, if
Oh,
you're
it doesn't
triggered by
matter. These
this,
are, I'm going to be for real. I feel like these are conversations people are already having with their friends and their company,
Okay, then
respectively.
yeah.
let's get more smoke. The
We're
girls who
just
come in,
doing it like
no,
this.
the people who come in parties of 8, 9, and then linking arms and trying to get through, get through cups.
Please.
Excuse
I
me.
let the
It's
first
not a
girl go,
school
second girl
trip.
go, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh.
Because I had to
Repeat that shit.
differentiate this. I think there is a difference in terms of my experiences going to concerts versus festivals. Now made the point before about how concerts are quite targeted.
Mm.
I feel as though what I've experienced with festivals being a wider reaching platform where you can shuttle back and forth. Some people feel quite entitled to that. So when you are bringing hordes of people with you, you're expecting that those hordes of people will remain with you from the start of the day to the end of the day. Why are you not making plans to at least say, I think for practical reasons, I don't mind spending the day with you in ways, but when it comes to performances, let's be comfortable splitting off. You're expecting people to be able to hold ground. People that don't know you like that, to hold ground for 8 of you is very bullish. It's very bold.
Well, I think there's a question to be asked about how people view concerts because I know for me
Mm,
personally, I'm there to get immersed in the experience of the performance. But I think a lot of people, and I don't necessarily hold judgment for this, but it does inform how you approach concerts anyways. Some people see it as a social event, like going bowling or going to the I don't see the cinema as a social
That's
event, to be fair. But
mm,
something like that where you're there to gather with your people and commune in them. Realistically, for me, when I'm going to a concert, especially if it's someone that I particularly have been enjoying, yes, I'm there with my people, but I'm not there with my people. I'm there to
we
fully
each
immerse.
we
yeah,
each have an
that's the
individual
thing.
experience with a concert if we're together.
Mm,
Yeah, like okay,
yeah,
let's talk about the one concert that we have been together, Renaissance, where we
yeah.
saw Beyonce. Um, we had to debrief after the concert because we all saw different things.
It was so hybrid. You know what it was? To me, I felt like, because especially looking back on our memories of that night,
Mm,
we had times where I was like, it feels as though we're present in the moment as individuals. But then times where I felt we were present as a collective.
mm,
Like I felt
Yeah.
there were times where it's like I could, especially when Heated came on, and you know we love that breakdown. We love doing that Uncle Johnny like part. So when we had that moment, I felt like that's something I could reference as us being present as a collective. But
Mm.
also when I look at videos, I'm like, we're all looking off in three different directions. There's still moments where we're split off having our own
bro,
time.
I remember. I remember when Beyonce came up, Dangerously in Love, we heard that piano, I saw the clouds, I think I saw heaven.
Mm,
Um, and I heard her voice and I
Mm.
was like, it felt so, it was so deep and intense that it was only after she'd wrapped up Dangerously in Love and we were kind of getting that I looked to the two of you
Mm.
and I was
mm.
able to see Mara had cried too. Like Tabby was shaking that I think to be honest,
My knees buckled, can't
yeah.
lie. And Mara was like, Tammy, I can't help you. She
No,
was,
I was no, because I could see her from my peripheral, and I was thinking she better stand
because
up.
I was in front.
I'll be
When they
honest.
were doing the box reveal, that's the thing.
Oh,
Because before Beyonce came up to do Dangerously in Love, they were revealing her face square by square. That's when my knees started to go.
I
Because
was
I remember saying, I just need to see that last little piece to
yes,
just
you
join her face back
did.
together.
I was shaking. Guys, I'm telling you, I was physically buzzing and I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
I know that like
Yeah.
it's never that people are like it's never that deep and I get that I think objectively but I think in any space people will have different experiences. For me, I
Yeah.
felt like I was at one point, guys, I was looking up to see Beyonce, the confetti falling down, and I thought I was floating.
It was a very
We were all
transcendent
like
experience.
this,
People
like
like we're like,
reaching.
Yeah.
Ah,
We wanted to grab a piece. But
my
this is the
thing
thing,
is,
to me, oh,
yeah,
sorry. I was gonna say like that's an experience for me where I feel like concert etiquette goes both ways because I'm a person that's like no one is infallible here. Whilst we, as those that are going and attending the concert,
mm,
need to have a level of respect and consideration for those that are around us, as well as we would want extended to ourselves. The artists themselves needs to also show a level of etiquette in how they engage with us and how they use our time. Because I remember what thing did Lady Gaga say years ago? I remember her saying like, "Listen, I've already just got paid." She was making a bit of commentary about it basically in the concert as well because she was like, "You guys deserve a lot because I've already been paid for something that you haven't even already
mm,
received," and
oh,
that's very
that is
true.
that is fair. Like
that is
be
us.
on time. And not, I'm not saying you have to be 7 p.m. on the dot. I mean, you have to respect everyone's time. I think we mentioned in the previous Lost recording that, look, most concerts on weekdays, right? People have work. Transport isn't readily
Mm.
accessible to everyone. It can be really hard. No, it's an inconvenience to go to a concert these days. It's inconveniencing your finances. It's inconveniencing your time. It could disrupt your schedule and therefore your month, your plans. You're preparing
Yeah,
a lot in advance, especially with social media, outfits, hair, nails, clothes. Like, you're gonna be doing a lot. It's an inconvenience in
it
all
is.
aspects. But so all at the very least, as Tammy said, the artist needs to come professionally. They need to come on time or reasonably. And if they aren't, there needs to be a genuine amount of accountability taken for their
That's the
actions.
thing.
Because it'll be
I
late and
don't
then also
like.
be lackluster performance.
Not just that, I think also in this age of like social media where you see a lot of artists engaging with their fans and people that are subscribed to them in some form on these platforms and these online spaces. I sometimes see people glossing over too easily the fact that they were considerably late, the performance was not of standard, and also you're not coming to this location again until maybe possibly you might put out another album. I just think you've got to be mindful that this is something that really comes maybe quite easily to you, whatever that might be, performing a check, whatever. But for a lot of people, this is a once in a lifetime experience that they've either saved up for or they've been privileged and lucky from someone else to be able to attend. Like, and you know something? I've got to say this. You've got to be on time because what you don't get done there means we have to stay over and we actually have to leave later than expected, which has a really annoying backlash on transport. I feel for these people. I feel for them.
And
Those that are living in these areas that we're going to contact to. Sorry for those living in Greenwich. The London O2 has been rinsed again and again. Good luck to you, man. This year,
shout out to all
wow.
the North Greenwich lot. Prayers up, man. Prayers up.
Bless the heart. Bless the heart.
And the
They've been
worst
leaving
thing
so
is,
slowly as
they
well.
have to. And the worst thing is, I would
Out the
say,
O2.
honestly, O2 Greenwich is one of the most prime spots to leave from. That's the worst thing. You've got the tube and you've got all the buses, right? That Jubilee line, fairly reliable when it wants to be. When it wants
Mm,
to be. However, not all venues have that same amount of access,
No.
easy access. Like the O2, you're leaving into transport. Like you come out from transport. Most venues you have to walk a bit.
Hmm.
And then if it's a big event, they're shutting down roads and streets. So you're having to go through
yeah.
alternative
Blocked
paths.
off.
They saw y'all coming and they said,
He
back
said,
it off.
access denied.
So yeah,
No,
respect,
sis.
as Tammy says, goes both ways, and word travels fast. If I hear that somebody's not been respectful of their fans, best
You
believe
get a
I'm not
reputation
gonna,
very quickly.
yeah.
I'm not gonna be
Why
rushing to
risk
get a
it?
ticket.
Sorry, in
Yeah.
this economy, we're paying at minimum for larger artists 120 and then escalating up to the 300s. We're not even talking about VIP
That's the
packages.
thing. This is a
Yeah,
general.
that's just general.
But,
And yeah.
but what I was gonna
Oh no,
say
no. I
is,
said, and yeah.
on top of that
Yeah.
point, I would like to say, with artists, in terms of concert etiquette, your show needs to be just as good from the back seats to right in front.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because me and Mara went to go see Janelle Monáe, we had a time and we were back, like we were
We
nowhere
were back,
near,
but we had a time though. We were having as much fun as people in
Mm,
the pit.
maybe even
yeah.
more at times.
No,
So
seriously.
It's true because I went to the other day, like a local theatre production, like it was grime based. And I'm telling you, in these local community spaces, if they're able to reach you in the nosebleeds just as much as you would if you were front row, when you have the resources and the access like that, sorry,
There's
you
no
should be doing
excuse.
it. There's no excuse really. And it's true because we always chat about, sitting in the nosebleeds, but I just still think, regardless, you've come to attend an event, you've paid money. You should be getting something. You should leave here with something. Like,
Which is why I was genuinely shocked at the view people were getting of Renaissance from the
Mm.
high seats. Because obviously
And
we
back.
saw the
yeah,
lights and the lighting from our perspective, but it was
Yeah.
yeah.
nowhere as grandiose from our perspective as theirs.
Yeah, because they had like a bird's eye view or like an objective view of the production.
Mm,
And that's the thing. You need to have a production because that means every point of the stadium where everyone is sitting can experience it. That's the thing. Like if you don't put on a
So
show,
just mean you have to think it out.
a lot of people are gonna miss out, and that's not fair. So
These ideas need to be well thought out and well executed. I'm an advocate of not just tailing up the same arena and stadium spaces, really using spaces and venues that are relevant to your concept and tour. Like, really thinking it out. I go both ways because this can get very political and there's a lot of different cogs in it. But I'm just saying, listen, give your fans a show, and fans, please act with sense when attending said show.
don't be throwing
that's the
phones on
thing.
stage and
Hey,
whatnot.
That was such a weird. Is that still happening now? 'Cause that was a
That was
really
a
weird
weird.
time when people were throwing.
I
I
don't
remember
know.
when they hit Baby Rexha.
yeah, and she
Oh,
had
is
her
it
eyes were
Baby?
messed up.
Why have I
Oh,
called her? I've been
BB.
calling her BB this entire time.
I called her Baby before. This song said it's Baby. So now I'm confused because she's American, I think.
Is she?
I thought she was like Swedish or something.
I thought as well. That's Dua Lipa.
BB, let us know.
Yeah, comment on this video. Let us know. Let's just text her real quick.
No, Nell's on job. She said I can't let it go.
No, but it's true. It's a give and take because you have, even though we're coming for being in the concert with the fans and other people, the
She's
artist
American.
too.
She's American. She's 35. She was born in New York and Brooklyn.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't put her as New York.
Oh,
now.
her name is
That
Bleeter
was New York.
or Blater. Bleeter.
Does she have Swedish heritage?
I don't know why I thought she was Swedish.
I thought so too, but I think you know what? One of them is not. Sorry.
I can see, actually, I can see where you guys are coming from.
You
Yeah,
know what
mixing
it
her
is?
up.
Someone has Swedish heritage. I think it's Dua Lipa that has Swedish heritage.
I thought she was Armenian.
Yeah.
Dua Lipa.
Hold up. What?
No. She's
That was-
Albanian. She's Albanian. Dua Lipa's
Dua
Albanian.
Lipa?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
She's London. She's London though. Yeah.
Is it Zara Larsson?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is it? Somebody does.
Somebody Swedish. No, BB Rexa is
Or
Albanian
did you two
too.
make it up?
No, BB Rexa is Albanian as well.
What's
going on in
Larsson?
Albania?
Oh, okay. Bleeter is her name, right? But Bleeter means bee. So her parents are Albanian, so people started calling her BB for short. And then her parents moved to Staten Island when she was 6. She has a brother called Florent.
Oh, damn, you pulled up her archive.
Anyways, guys, we'll call it a day. We'll see you guys whenever.
Shout out to
we see
BB.
you. Shout out to BB. Shout out to
We gotta
Shout out to
Albanians.
check how we're getting our tickets.
Yeah, we need to actually sort that out. So, bye,
We're
guys.
gonna have a chat. Bye.
I don't know what that was going to do.
Why did she take us quick? Let me tie my hair up.
Oh, I can jot down a script. Let me put this to.
You can who, what, where?
I can
I
jot
need you to
down.
be able to turn our brightness up and turn the fucking. Why is I'm doing right, sir?
Okay, hold on. I'll see what I can do. I will see what I can do.
Or like I can have a bit of blur. Oh, we can't do it now, probably.
One sec. Okay. Where's the okay? Three people. No, I can't do it. Sorry, guys.
That was the time ever.